Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well. We are going to start momentarily. Just getting everything set up here so far. But if you haven't already, go ahead and log into your KV Core system. I'm just going to give everyone a few minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, we are restarting our KV Core series, and it turned out to be a 6-month course, which worked out perfectly. So that means we can have 2 courses a year, two series a year. First one was from January to June, and now here we are, July to December. We're going to have a class once a month. I've also been in contact with the team at KV Core directly. We will be having more tips and tricks delivered to you on a weekly basis. This will range from neat ways to utilize market reports, campaigns, etc. So today's class is new phone, who dis? It's kind of like millennial slang, but it's like, hey, I don't know who you are. Who are you? So, like everyone, the world needs to know who you are. KV Core gives you a profile to to fill out so that you can create some uniqueness for your account. So when you're logging into KV Core, this comes up. This is the dashboard right here. And you have your leads right here, your history and everything, and your sidebar, and then there's your playbooks, there's your contacts, listings, marketing, lead engine, transaction, website manager, marketplace, and business analytics. Today is going to be a live class. We're just going to be focusing on our profile. So on the top right here, you're going to see your first name. You're going to click on that. And then this little menu is going to pop up. You're going to click on My Profile. Let's just let everyone get a chance to get that up. So this should pop up, and you're going to have your photo right there. If you don't already have your photo, it should say upload. Go ahead and upload your photo. Make sure it's a high quality image. Also make sure it's an updated image. We are a premium company. We don't want agents using photos from over 2 or 3 years ago. Photos must be current. So please do use an updated photo. So just make sure your name is spelled out correctly and all that. So in order to make changes, we're going to click on this blue button right here in the middle. It says Edit Profile. And there it is right there. You can change it. Now I have my first name here. I have my last name. If you notice, it says NHC, how I got that added. So NHC, I'm a new home construction specialist. So I just added that to my last name. So I got Kush is my first name, Rathod is my last name, Khan, right there. So if you have any designations that you want to include, go ahead and enter that right there. Make sure you're entering that you are a realtor. You're not just a real estate agent, you are a member of NAR if you are an agent at Lifestyle. So please do type in realtor with all caps, with also the little R in the circle right there. Make sure your MLS ID number is correct. This is the number that you use and you use that all the time when you have a contract, working with another agent. Make sure your NERDS number is correct. And if you don't know your NERDS number, check your email for when you first joined the association, or you can always go to nar.realtor, the website nar.realtor, to check out your NERDS number. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. Your phone number. Well, you definitely want people calling you, so I recommend having your cell phone number. You can make sure you click right here to check mark show on site so that it's public. I don't know why I have it on here twice, but it's no problem because I just have one showing, that's a cell phone. Make sure your email address is correct. Scroll down. This should already be their website. This should already be typed in. You don't need to mess with that. It should be your first name, last name, .lifestylerealestate.com. Designations. For some reason this one's not really. So yeah, there you go, right there. So that's the designations right there. If you are an ABR, accredited buyer's representative, click on that. Let's see if mine is on here. Mine is not. Okay. Yeah, NHC is a new certification designation, so I'm not sure if Dave Morris got it yet. Select the license. You can enter in, your real estate license if you would like, but I mean, it's entirely up to you. I leave it blank. I'm gonna just tell you all straightforward what is necessary. You can do more beyond that, but I'm here to give you the basics, really. So, looking at this second column here, social media and more. Facebook. I have my Facebook business page. Please do not put your personal Facebook profile because there will be a link on your website for people to go to your Facebook, and we don't want them going to your personal profile because your personal profile might have things that are not business related. We want this to be business related, so please have it directed towards your business page. Twitter, if you have a Twitter, go ahead and put in the URL if you use Twitter for real estate. Or I guess now I should say X. Twitter has changed its name to X. But I don't have a Twitter, or I don't have an X account. LinkedIn. I highly encourage everyone to enter in their LinkedIn. If you do not have a LinkedIn, please do so. Please go create one. I have got leads, clients, and closings, all three from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very good. It's professional social media, basically, and so you should definitely have that. Have a link right there. If you have a YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and get that URL in there. Pinterest. If you are an avid Pinterest user and you handle a lot of real estate stuff, maybe it's fascinating to show. Please do show that. Please do enter in the URL. Instagram, same thing. If you use Instagram, enter it in. Your license number, it should be there. If not, go ahead and enter in your license number. That being your real estate license number, not your driver's license number. All right, agent and licensee, just enter that in. You're an agent. Maybe you might be a broker associate. Click on that as well. Spoken languages. If you are bilingual, trilingual, quadlingual, maybe you speak more than 5 languages. If you do, please contact me. I'd like to have a conversation with you. That's pretty cool. I speak 2 languages, and I really understand 3, but I can't speak the other one. So I just keep the languages that I can speak right there. Again, it says spoken languages, not understood languages. So please do. Obviously, we have English, but if there's any other, maybe I have Gujarati. Maybe another language you can enter is Spanish, or French, or Arabic, or German, or Mandarin, or Cantonese, Italian. There are so many wonderful languages out there. And if you're listening and I forgot to mention your language, I apologize. There are just so many, but they're all beautiful languages. So please do include your language. So let's take a quick moment to pause right here. If you're watching this virtually, we're just going to give everyone here a few seconds to catch up. The goal is to not rush. I want to make sure we do this right. All right. We're good? All right, cool. So, about me. I'm going to give you all basically the formula for this. Let's first go ahead and read it. We'll read mine. Proud Lexington native Kush Rathod comes from a small business family where he recognizes it is absolutely essential to go the extra mile for the client. With loyalty and prompt communication as his two-punch approach, he cherishes every client and aims at providing a high-quality service to help them reach their real estate goals. In addition to selling real estate, Kush is engaged with Bluegrass Community Technical College's Real Estate Advisory Board and is a board member of nonprofit Realtor Community Housing Foundation, (RCHF). In his off time, Kush enjoys reading, playing sports. Specifically, I like playing ultimate frisbee, volleyball. Those are really fun. And making his famous tiramisu. If you have had the, I guess I'm going to be a little braggadocious, if you have had the privilege of eating my tiramisu, you definitely know how good it is. So the formula for this about me, first off, we have to keep it concise. The average reader nowadays, they have a short attention span, right? So we need to definitely not keep them bored. So in the beginning of your about me, maybe just describe yourself. That's what I did right there. So proud Lexington native. Right there, that shows that I'm born and raised here in Lexington, Kentucky. And I talked a little bit about my experience with clients. I talked about how I like to work with clients. I love being loyal to my clients. I want to ensure that I have prompt communication. It's very important to me that I answer my phone calls and answer my text messages very, very quickly. Sometimes answer my text within 20 seconds. It's important to me. So I aim at providing a high quality service. Now, after you talk about that, don't just talk about business, right? What do you do in your off time? So, in addition to selling real estate, I'm involved in a few boards, and as well as a foundation, nonprofit foundation. So, talk about your extracurriculars. Do you coach the baseball team? Do you attend a cooking class? Just talk about that. And you can always change this anytime you want. So maybe you're doing something temporarily, you can enter it in, but just make sure that you change it after it's no longer being done temporarily. Off time I included hobbies. So, reading is, I love reading. Books, yeah, I'm more of an online article reader. I read anything that's STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math is math and STEM, but really more business and finance, So it should be called STEM, I guess. But really do include your hobbies. I kept it generic, I could say playing ultimate frisbee and volleyball. I just said sports because those are not the only two sports I play. I play a lot of sports. And I like baking tiramisu. I also like to bake cookies and brownies, but they don't compare to how my tiramisu is, so I just include that. But keep it concise. We're not here to bore the reader. The reader being the new lead or the client, they need to know how you are as an individual, right? So your reviews are one thing, your posts of how much you close and this and that, that's another. But this section right here, the biography, the about me, that is crucial. And if you notice, a little tip, I wrote this in third person, kind of. I wrote this as if someone had written it for me. See, like I said here, proud Lexington native Kush Rathod comes from a small business family where he recognizes, right? I didn't say where I recognize. I said where he recognizes. I said that because it's like someone had written this for me. That I'm such a prestigious agent. You want to act like a prestigious agent, right? You are a prestigious agent. And you want to ensure that someone wrote this for you. And that gives people the impression that you're a top-notch agent. All right, signature. It should pretty much be how it is. You can change it if you want. You can see right here on the bottom, it says visit my website, right? So how did I make that a hyperlink? So let's go ahead and see how to do that. So I'm just going to type in here website, and then after you have typed, the URL, Actually, let me do a better thing. Let's just say Google.com, right? Let's pretend I'm typing in my website address right here. Let's say I have Google.com as my address for a website. So I'm just going to type that in. I'm going to highlight that. Here at the top, right here, it says insert and edit link. It looks like a paperclip, right? Now, text display, Google.com. That's where I got it from right there. URL, your website, right? Maybe you have a GoDaddy domain that you own. That GoDaddy domain should be under text to display. The URL, however, should be your lifestyle KV Core website. In this case, first name, last name, lifestylerealestates.com. I leave the title blank, open link in current window or new window, whichever you prefer, and that should be that. Alright. Have that on, include signature on all outgoing email. Alright, entity to show, lifestyle real estate, leave it how it is. Alright. We're almost done. We're approaching the bottom. So, credentials. Well, first off, let's say this. The items below will not be displayed on your website. They are for information only. You can fill this out if you want. It's not going to be displayed on your website, so really no one's going to see it. But if you have some free time, just go ahead and fill it out. So I'm a member of Bluegrass Realtors, KYR and NAR. I'm a member of Bluegrass Realtors Diversity Committee, which I'm chair of. I'm also a member of YPN. Background, I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm raised in a small business family. My family's had our small business now for over 3 decades. Very proud of it. And so I kept it short. My education, I'm a bachelor's from the University of Kentucky. And you can type in achievements and community involvement. I do have both, but again, this stuff is not being shown on the website, so I didn't really want to take the time to include everything in it. Experience, yeah, I got lots of experience, but if I tried to type all that in, it would take a while. So I just kind of leave it blank. Again, this information below right here, credentials, background, education experience, achievements, community involvement, that is not going to be displayed on your website. All right. So, the very last thing, and I would say the most important thing, after you have entered all of this in, is clicking that green save button. If you don't click on the green save button, all that hard work is gone. So, it's important to always remember that whenever you make a change, to click on the green save button. And it's going to give you a little message right there, profile updated successfully. I didn't really make any changes, but it will say that regardless. So, that is the profile. Today, like I said, is a light class. I'm going to give everyone some homework. If you haven't already, please go ahead and update your profile, update meeting, fill in everything, update the photo, make sure it's a current photo, fill in all the information. We are, again, a prestigious premium company. We are not a boutique company, so it's important that we have all agents fill in all the information that is necessary and relevant. Furthermore, again, like I said, we are restarting a series for KV Core. So next class, we will be going over next month, and we will make the announcement of what the class will be. Additionally, like I said earlier in the beginning, the KV Core team directly, like Inside Real Estate is the company that made KV Core. We now have a direct connection with them, and they will be sending weekly tips and tricks. We will have that amplified to everyone, and please do swim around KV Core. We do provide this free of charge to all of our agents, and it's a great tool. It has a website, it has listings, it has contact management, it has market reports, smart campaigns. I mean, it has a lot of stuff all in one system. It's pretty robust. So do check it out. I encourage you to check it out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to myself or any of the staff members here at Lifestyle. We'll be more than glad to assist you. And that should be it. So thank you all very much for tuning in today. Thank you everyone who came here today. I appreciate you all.